Welcome back. The Ein Yaakov today from Tractate Baba Metzia speaks about Avram and Sarah. Avram asked Sarah to make cakes of kemach solet, which is ordinary meal, fine flour. Ordinary meal, fine flour, which seems to be self-contradictory. Is it ordinary meal or fine flour? They said kemach and solet. Solet is fine flour. Kemach is regular flour. So what is he asking of her? Regular flour or fine flour? Said Rabbi Yitzchak, this shows that a woman treats guests more frugally than a man does. So Avram asked for fine flour and she used ordinary flour. Avram said to Sarah, knead it and make cakes, but it also says he fetched some cream and milk and the calf, but he did not bring them bread. Ephraim Ma'akar or Ma'akar, a student of Rabbi Meir, name of Ephraim, said in Rabbi Meir's name, our father Avram ate even chulin, unconsecrated food, only when he was toher, when he was ritually clean. And that day Sarah had her female period. As a result, the bread had become ritually unclean. So, and he would not give his guest something he himself would not eat. So since she became impure, then what she touched is impure, and he would not eat it himself, would not give it to his guest. So the angel said, where is your wife Sarah? And he said, behold, in the tent. This tells us that our mother Sarah was a modest woman. Rav Yehuda said in Rav's name. Some say Rabbi Yitzchak said, the ministering angels knew full well that our mother Sarah was in the tent. So why did they draw out the fact that she was in the tent? In order to make her appreciated by her husband, by highlighting her modesty. So Rabbi Yossi ben Rabbi Chanina said they wanted to send her the cup of wine of Birkas Hamazon. And then it says that Avram and Sarah prayed for old age and sickness. Until the time of Avram, there was no old age. The hair did not turn white. That's the interpretation of Maharsha. Anyone who wanted to speak to Avram would speak to Isaac, and vice versa, because they looked alike. Then Avram prayed that people should be able to tell the difference between himself and Isaac. And the marks of old age manifested themselves. For it says Avram was old, well advanced in years. Genesis 24, chapter 24, verse 1. Until the time of Yaakov, nobody became sick before he died. Nobody became sick before they died in the time of Yaakov. People died suddenly without warning. Then Yaakov prayed that a person should become sick before he died so that he could convey his last wishes to his children. And sickness came into being, for it says Yosef was told that his father Yaakov was sick. Until the time of Elisha, no sick person ever recovered. But Elisha prayed, and he did recover. For it says Elisha became ill with the disease from which he was to die. The second book of Kings, chapter 13, verse 14, which implies that he was sick on previous occasions, but he had recovered. So our rabbis taught Elisha was sick 3 times. Once when he pushed away Gehazi with both hands, a second time when he caused bears to attack children, and a third time with the sickness of which he died, as it says Elisha became ill with a disease from which he was to die. So we see the 2 things that were Avram and Sarah prayed for, they wanted, that Avram wanted to be older, to have the sign of old age, so people can differentiate between him and Yitzchak, because Yitzchak and Avram looked alike. And Yaakov wanted people to be sick at the end of their time, so people can say goodbye to them and they can ask their last wishes. So Bruchim to you, should all be healthy and well, live long life, should marry to Mashiach. Mashiach should come speedily nowadays. Davamariv yesterday, the Sphira was, we counted 17. Last night we counted 17, so you should add one today. Good night.